Hello viewers. Last night Hillary Clinton proved that the Justice Department is after Trump now that he is no longer president. However, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel commentary. And as in the video, without wasting time, let's dive in. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton says Donald Trump will be treated like everyone else in the US for hiding in top-secret archives kept in a motel in Mar-a-Lago. There's no reason why you shouldn't stagger government action. Try to restore them. Watch CNN's State of the Union address. Trump's opponents note in his 2016 report that he no longer occupies the Oval Office and therefore no longer enjoys the protection afforded to incumbents, making him a postman. After discussing the death of Queen Elizabeth II, host Dana Bash asked attendees if Trump should be charged. "I think it's a really tough decision," Clinton replied before continuing. "And I can't predict what the Justice Department will do once the investigation is complete. However, I think the regulations supporting the responsible person are the center of our kingdom as well as the secretary of the country and as non-public citizens of the time. I was concerned about a specific thing that I had previously tried to respond to any form of problem. And even if you know why you're in your prime moment, I don't know how the car works. Of course, we fully accept that no one should evade responsibility if the information factors are not complete, and that no one should evade responsibility and that no one has transgressed the rules. The United States has been investigated and likely charged," he added. "They say he should be treated like he was once just Donald J. Trump. Aren't you quick to smack the host?" "Yes, because he is no longer president," Clinton replied. "And there are exceptions for those who are handy in the office. So, like every American, I believe that if there is evidence, it must be sought. But I know it's not a pleasant call right now," she admitted. "No, and unlike those who jump to conclusions, I don't choose. But if the evidence proves or shows that there are prices that need to be leveled, then I think the rules of regulation need to be respected by everyone." Former White House aide Mark Short used a shady attorney that former President Donald Trump may have lied about obscure government files being kept in Mar-a-Lago. "My first point wasn't to condemn the Dodge's actions, but to acknowledge that the Dodge owes more transparency on the matter," Short said, claiming Trump's Justice Department had previously politicized him. "Of course, given that history, I think it's going to be an issue where many conservatives and Republicans say they want more transparency," he explained. "It's really unknown if much of Mar-a-Lago doesn't feel like the most closed environment," Short added. "Interesting. Why did Trump's attorneys mislead by saying they openly lied and repeated all information in their affidavits? I think you know there's a difference between being a prison lawyer and being a prison lawyer." In an interview with MSNBC early Sunday morning, New Yorker editor David Rhodes said his sources said Justice Department investigators had tried two of Donald Trump's attorneys before a grand jury, which said he planned to give them the opportunity to betray the former president or to put himself in danger, to give false testimony. Investigators planned to put Trump's lawyers before a grand jury and then give them information. Investigators draw sketches, putting Trump's lawyers before a grand jury and tipping them. In an interview with MSNBC early Sunday, New York editor David Rhodes said sources said the Justice Department's investigative plan would put Donald Trump's attorneys before a grand jury in a bid to outsmart the former president or put him in harm's way. What is your position on this matter? Please let us know in the comments and be sure to subscribe as well. Thank you for